Recently I've been using a lot of my older paints up and I thought it'd be time to buy some new ones, and I decided to go for this, the Fanatic starter paint set, which comes with 11 paints, and you can see it also has a free brush and a free miniature included. This is the Army Painter set. The Army Painter is based in Denmark. You can see their address there. So it's a Danish company. I'm not sure whether these are actually made in Denmark or maybe they're made in China. And I have used some of their brushes and paints before and I'm pretty impressed with them. The product code here is WP8066, and you can see we have 11 18ml bottles of paint. So I decided to buy this pack. Now in this video I'll open up this pack, show you what's inside and tell you how much it cost at the end of the video, and you can make up your mind whether this is worth it or not. So let me get the film off this, get the paints out, and we'll check out what we've got. Well, this is quite an extensive painting guide. It does say up here, free, please take a copy, so it looks as though it's not exclusive to this pack. Inside there's lots of inspiration and painting tips, and there's quite a few Danish people having good fun with tabletop miniatures. But I'll be using this paint set for mainly painting model trains rather than wargame figures like this. But it is quite a good leaflet, I would say. It's got a lot of interesting information, a lot of inspiration here as well, and it highlights obviously the products that this company produce. So that's a pretty good leaflet, I would say. Lots of hints and tips, and pretty nice that was included too. Of course, we've got a leaflet here advertising other products in the range, and there's quite a lot of colours as you can see there. And we have these stickers as well for some reason. Not sure what I'd do with these ones, especially these down here showing the colours, but it's quite funny that these are in as well. So the figure we get inside looks like this on the box, I guess painted, possibly with the paints that are included in this kit. And this is the figure that you get. It looks fairly detailed. Obviously it paints up pretty well, but it's just fixed onto this base. It's not like Games Workshop stuff where you have the base separate. But, you know, that's not a bad little guy. Maybe I'll paint him one day and add a video about me painting him onto this channel. But for now I'm going to put him aside and we'll have a look at the paints. Well, actually after we have a look at the paintbrush, it's a hobby starter. That's quite a nice tip on it. It has got one rogue little hair going up the top there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that's pretty bad that that came out the packaging like that. So obviously when it was fitted with this little sleeve, it just caught one of the hairs. But I do quite like these brushes, so that's a good addition. I don't think we're focusing on it that well with the camera though. And here are the paints that you get in the pack, and I think there's probably a pretty good range of handy paints here. Obviously black and white over here, use tons of that. Then we've got pretty much the primary colours, blue, red and yellow, and then we've got a leather brown, which is always handy. And we've got this green as well. I wanted these bright colours because I'll be doing some more graffiti on the wagons that I paint up. Over on this side we've got two metallics, a plate mail which kind of looks silvery or gunmetal, and we have a gold colour as well. Then we've got this wash, a strong tone, which I think means actually skin tone, and then a brush on primer as well, which might actually come in handy for some circumstances. Each of these little droppers do have two little metal ball bearings inside. You can see air mixing balls preloaded, which helps you mix up the paint just by shaking it, and then you just pour out however much you need, although I always end up pouring out far too much. And these are the full-sized 18ml bottles as well. I think my only criticism of this pack of paints was that when I opened it up, they were all kind of just thrown inside this plastic tray inside the packaging, and I think that could have just looked a little bit smarter. Maybe if there were some ribs or something in this tray and the paints were held securely and uniformly as well, it might have looked a little bit better on first impressions. But I think that's really just a small criticism. The rest of it is really pretty good, I think. So let's talk about price for all this. I'm not sponsored by the Army Painter. I really wish I was, because then I wouldn't have to buy stuff like this. But I did actually buy this. I bought it from an online shop called Jadlam, who predominantly do, I think, remote control cars, but they also do paints and other accessories, even model railways. So this pack cost me £26.95. And that works out at £2.45 per tub, and you get the free brush, the free model and the other bits and pieces as well. I think that's pretty good value for money. So for example, this one here, which I also bought as well at the same time, it's an individual dark skin shade wash. This was actually £3.99. So taking that into account, if I was to buy these separately at that price, then this complete set represents a saving of £16.94. or around 39% cheaper than buying them individually. So I think this is a real good value for money set, and also you get all the little extras as well, which really makes this a great set. But what are these paints like to use? So I've used paints from the Army Painter before in some of the wagons that I've weathered, and I'll be using these ones in future projects. So stay tuned to this channel and you'll see some of these getting used on model railway items in the future. But for now, I hope you found this review of this paint set interesting. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps this channel. That's it for this one. I'll see you on my next video.